Python programming tutorial by Uplatz. So we have seen many array manipulation functions, right, in the previous lectures. So in this lecture, I'm going to introduce a new function called split function. Okay, the split function we will see in this lecture. So what is split function? So as the name says, the function split divides the array into subarrays along the specific axis. The function takes three parameters: the array, the index, and the axis. Okay, you need to mention where you want to split this array. You have to mention the index. Also, you have to mention the axis. So let's see that. So we are creating an array in the range 15 and print it. Then we will use the split function. B equals np.split the array, comma, I have to give a index now. The second parameter is index, that is 3. Okay, so it will split the array at index 3. So it will split the array into two parts. Okay, the first array will have index 0, 1, 2, 3, and the second array will have index number 4 onwards. Okay, no, sorry, it will split the array into three subparts, subarrays. Okay, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So this is the output. So if you say, if you give the one value, it will split the array into those many total parts, those many total arrays. So we have three sub arrays here. Okay, because the array has totally 15 elements, so it is possible to divide this array into three subarrays. If it has 16 elements, it's not possible, right, to divide it into three subarrays. Since the array has 15 elements, we can divide it into three subparts. Okay, next I will show you what happens if I give 4. The array has 15 numbers. It's not possible, right, to split into 4 parts. You can see that the array split does not support. Array split does not result in an equal division, correct? So this is what happens if it is not compatible. Hope this is clear. Then I can give 3. It will divide the array into 3 subparts. Then I will try to give the sections now. Indices or sections you will give. You can give sections or indices. Split at positions. The what I gave here 3 is a section. Okay, not index. Sections means how many parts, how many sections. That is a 3. Now I'm giving here 4,8. Okay, let's see what will it work. Okay, you can see the output. The array has 15 elements and it has now split at two indexes. One is at 4 and one is at 8. So 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, then 4, 5, 6, 7. Then remaining, you can understand, at index number 4 it has split once, and at index number 8 it has split again. So 0, 1, 2, 3 you can also take it as values or index. Then 4, 5, 6, 7 you can take them as values or index, because it starts from 0, right? I've given the range. If you give different values, you will understand it better. But here, the array is first split at index 4, and second it is split at index 8. Then the remaining array is as it is, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have not split that, okay? Because I've only split it at two index. One is at 4 and one is at 8. Okay, so this is 4 comma 8 split at positions. Now we will see. Okay, this is quite clear. Next we will do some mistakes here. So 4 comma 10, you can see it is first split at index 4, then next it's split at index 10. Okay, the remaining is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This is split at the positions 4 and 10. Okay, 4 comma 10. Axis equals 1. So it's saying split dispatcher missing one required positional argument. So you must also give index. Okay, index is compulsory for this function split. Even if you give in the axis as 0, it will show you the same error. You have to give the index or sections parameter. Array split does not result in equal division. As I told you, since this array has 15 elements, you cannot divide it into 4 equal parts. Okay, so this was the error. Try to give different values by yourself. All right, so this was the split function. Maybe I will explain it more in the upcoming lectures. Okay, next let's see stack function. So the stack function works well with two-dimension arrays as well as three-dimension arrays. So what does it do? The stack function joins the sequence of arrays along a new axis. Okay, so let's try to execute. So let's create two arrays because the arrays have to be stacked. This is array 1 and this is array 2. Let's print them. Then we can use the stack function. They both are one-dimensional array. Array 3 equals np.stack array 1 comma array 2. Axis equals 0. So I'm stacking it with axis 0. Let's see what happens. So print array 3. Let's see what happens in this output. So it's not changed. It's same as the, because I've given the axis 0. If, let's see what happens if I give axis 1, it would change along the columns. Now you can see it has been stacked. The columns are stacked 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 1 2 3 4 3 4 5 6. You cannot since the array I created, it's quite confusing. It's not the transpose function. You can see 1 2 has become the column, then 3 4 has become the column, then 3 5 has become the row, and 4 6 has become the row, right? It is like this. You have to check. Maybe I will give different values and we will have a better picture of this, because 1 2 3 4 and starts with 3 4 5 6. It's quite confusing. I will show you with a different example having different values. Okay, so this is the stack function.